backyard beekeeper here on a mellifera Monday. We finally got some nice weather here in the Twin Tiers, and we're somewhere in Horseheads, New York. Finally, the nice weather lands on a day where I can get out and work on some hives and at the same time get it videotaped. So all we're going to do today is look at the hives that I know have survived the winter here in New York State, and we're going to add a super to them. I know that they're doing okay because you'll see that the bees are coming in and out of there very strong. So all we're going to do is take a quick peek in today and add some supers. We've got about 4 or 5 different locations to go to today, and this is our first run, so we're going to give this the best shot we can. Thanks for joining us. Before we get going, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, because we are definitely on the bee side.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em. Always give the girls a cool puff of smoke before opening your colony. I'm not exactly sure why the smoke, but I've been told 2 possible reasons, and the answer, of course, could be both. One, that the bees smell the smoke and think it's a forest fire and react as they start engorging themselves on honey, expecting to evacuate their colony. That keeps them occupied while you go in and do what you need to do. Or 2, the smoke just plain disguises the pheromones that's sent through the hive to block the signal that they say there's an intruder in the hive. Either way, smoke 'em. I know one thing: try your very best to open up a hive when it's 70 degrees or higher during midday, as most of the bees are out foraging and the house bees are too busy to pay attention to you. Then you can go about your business pretty easily. These girls were Italian package bees installed on straight foundation. I'm happy they survived winter. To help them along last fall, I did feed them winter pollen patties just in case they didn't have enough honey to make it through the winter. As you can see on the queen excluder that I'm taking off there is still some remaining paper the bees were cleaning out. What I did experiment with this year was downsizing most our colonies to a 1 deep 10 frame for a brood box, a screen bottom board, and a slatted rack for the winter. We were in the percentile that's consistent with our area in New York State, 75 to 100% loss of honeybees over the winter, and for a variety of reasons. Last summer, we had 13 colonies with only 3 surviving through the winter, and this is one of them. I simply took off the queen excluder and took a quick peek in, as I have 4 other locations to get to before day's end. You can see the frames are full of bees and looking pretty good. The camera might not be able to pick it up, but there are a bunch of honeybees looking up at me. I added the medium honey super with some drawn wax comb from last year's honey extraction. Hopefully this will give the girls a head start on making some honey. If you are interested in local honey, a honeybee hive, or have a question, please give me a shout out. Our email address is in the description down below. Like us, leave a comment, subscribe, and please share the buzz with the world. With another bee-rated video from Studio HoneyBee, I'm your backyard beekeeper, and we're going to make a beeline for some honey, and we'll catch you on the bee side. Hey, what happened? Who turned out the lights? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.